I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC block.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. So another big spot for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson here tonight. You're not going to out-grapple this guy. You're not going to out-condition him. He can train for 6 hours. Thankfully, only scheduled for 25 minutes tonight. Tony Ferguson can do it all. He is all offense all the time. He knows one direction, that is forward. Fighting a counter fighter tonight should be interesting. Just missed with the left there. El Cucuy gets hit with a kick.
Keep your hands up, use your foot now, it's okay.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, look at that leg kick. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Able to block that strike. Nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, Chief.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset, and when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Lee gets cooked with that punch. Back and forth we go.
Oh, body shot.
Just misses there with the left.
Hands high, hands high.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Ferguson not having it, stays upright.
Feet into the punch.
And he caught the kick. 3 minutes to go. That landed.
Dig and kick.
And now leather guard. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Let's go. Keep your hands high.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, nice ball. Oh, big left. Oh! 37 total strikes and now landed for Tony Ferguson. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Under 2 minutes to go. Lands a nice straight.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
His misses are entertaining. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees him coming a mile away and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Hook to the head there by Lee. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Nice low kick there from Tony Ferguson. Now we'll see if we get a level change here, DC. You know he mixes it up as well as any lightweight in this division. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
I need you to pay attention.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Push kick there to the body.
Let's go. We need to score that.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
The fighters separate. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Lee's now switching his stance. All right, so a vintage effort thus far from El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, just fighting on instinct, really striking well and mixing up his weapons on the feet.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, and everything is thrown with ill intent. He doesn't throw light strikes. Everything's heavy. He's trying to rip you apart with the elbows. He's one of those guys that goes in there to really inflict damage on his opponents, and tonight he's been able to do that, and that's why Tony Ferguson looks like the Tony Ferguson of old.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Round two next.
Breathe and recover. Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. You have to let it come naturally, just like we train.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with our next round. Lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt if I'm his corner, because every time he's thrown, he's landing. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight.
he is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, nice kick.
Another kick to the leg now landed by Ferguson.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Throwing that jab, no good. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Oh! Lands a nice 1-2. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Tony Ferguson. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Lee's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Uppercut to the head. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lee's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh! Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for good measure. So making good use of that reach advantage now. Ferguson gets caught by the inside leg kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Nice job there to minimize damage. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there.
Everything's landing with so much power.
Lee's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, big right hand.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage. And all right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a... Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh! Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. He's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Oh, nice body shot.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm and try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Really a Terminator quality, though, to Tony Ferguson. He eats these shots. Just a nasty leg kick. That's hard to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Man has his chin been tested early. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Oh, boy, look at that gas.
Final seconds of round 3. potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those? That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That blood becoming a real factor.
Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. El Cucuy's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh! Big left hand lands upstairs.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Lee's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually,
the biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
punch coming, it's blocked. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes. He's absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. So far, a frantic pace as expected.
What a tricky head kick.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Lee's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
Ooh, big shot lands. That right hand landed.
El Cucuy's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside physician between rounds. Lee getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
30 seconds left, let's go.
Oh, no!
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Lee. Well, that is as bad a cut as we have seen in some time. You see the referee monitoring things closely. We might get a...
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Relax.
So these are the type of fights that end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. Hard to pick a winner. Heart, cardio, skill. This fight is what this sport's all about.
It's the best. It really does speak to what fighting is. When you see guys just lay it out on the line. And honestly, watching this fight, I don't care who won. I don't care who won the fight. I know that anyone that's watched these two will have a bigger respect for them after this fight is done.
Let's get back out here and work on that cut. Deep breath and relax. There's a lot of blood. He cut you open good. The ref wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him. I need you to go back out there and...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. Do you believe it? This next one. Connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen a referee call in a doctor for bodily damage, but I'm not sure how many more of these shots.
Oh, that's it.
Ooh, diving punch. And how much more can he take? Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Front kick by Lee.
Oh, no.
Swing and a big miss by Ferguson. Right now they separate. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this. And that'll do it! Tony Ferguson with a huge win tonight!
What a performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC
Well, must-see TV every step of the way. El Kukui, Tony Ferguson, getting his hand raised inside the octagon. That has become a familiar sight over the years.
Tony Ferguson is a butcher. He slices and dices all of his opponents up, and tonight he did.